simple, dear. I'll still be here when you're gone. You gather souvenirs, but I will never be your pawn. Your pawn. Your pawn. My love wasn't ever a game. I lay my cards out on the table. There's nothing to gamble away, but I can promise that you'll never be the same. But I can promise that you'll never be the same. You can double down. I'll still be a proud haven for your love is never love. A river through your bluff, I will be enough, enough, enough. My love wasn't ever a game. I lay my cards out on the table. There's nothing to gamble away, but I can promise that you'll never be the same. Something you can never take, what is not uncommon to forsake. Got a chronic urge to complicate. Think of love like a friend, not an enemy. Feeling I have nothing left to hide. I'll say but you know it when it's right. Keep it simple now, living it before I die. Think of love like a friend, not an enemy. My love wasn't ever a game. I lay my cards out on the table. There's nothing to gamble away, but I can promise that you'll never be the same. But I can promise that you'll never be the same. Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I'll snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in. And if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart?
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What is up, everybody? It is Beans and Beards.
Morning.
What is up?
How's
Of course.
everybody? Sunday morning.
And it is first, the show just started, and I'm being warned of an ad break in progress.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Thank
gotta
you.
love. Thank you, Twitch.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you very much. And actually, I forgot to turn one thing on.
Oh man.
There we go. A little bit better lighting for me. So, oh man, it is a great Sunday. It has been a busy week. I've had a lot of ideas. But why don't you guys, we're going to start in the top left corner here. Steve, what have you been up to besides your 7 streams?
Started watching Gotham.
So are you rewatching or are you just now watching?
I should say rewatching it because I need some DC in my life.
Steve, I'm going to get you some screen wipes. Your camera looks a little cloudy, buddy.
What? No.
That might just be the light.
It is
webcam,
okay.
Webcam too.
It's looking a little better. It's looking a little better.
It's a webcam, okay, sort of, kind of. But anyways, been rewatching Gotham.
Nice.
Speaking of 7 Remake, when you were at AFK, I was talking to Rob, maybe I should finish it today since 2 chapters, and then start Monday as a fresh stream of another game.
So here's the thing. I know, like, have you made it up to Shinra? Like, I know you were doing the steps.
Were you not watching my stream the other day, dog? I literally made it to the Mayor of Midgard.
Okay.
And now I'm going to I forget what else, but I'm definitely past that part. I guess Bren doesn't pay attention to my streams when he's watching them.
Oh my god.
Here we go again.
Besides that, not much. Just been hanging with the daughter, watching her be amazing.
Nice, awesome.
Boring life, not much to say.
Yeah, I get it.
I feel it. So I'm assuming that's it for Steve.
I mean, it's not a lot. It's not exciting.
No, you're fair. You're fair. So for me, I've pretty much been working nonstop, trying to throw in a little bit of gaming here and there. Playing a little bit of Jurassic Park Evolution.
Which Rob thought it broke his console.
I did. I was so there's actually like a lot of 3D stuff to that game, and I think I just did a bunch of stuff too fast because like I zoomed in on this dinosaur and I like rotated him and did something else, and whenever I did it, it was just like, oh, your system's too hot. The fan ramped up for about a millisecond and just shut off. The whole system just shut off. And I was
Wow.
like, what in the hell just happened?
My shit's breaking.
So I gave it a couple minutes and then turned it back on, and it came on fine, and it's been fine ever since. So
Now, hold on. There's that big discussion. Do you stand yours or is it on its side?
it is standing up.
Ooh.
I know. But like I felt around it, it doesn't feel hot. It doesn't like I don't know. Like I I took it apart. There wasn't much dust in there, but I cleaned it out. I blew it out. I was like,
Nice.
Rob blew it.
That's it. That's it. I'm water cooling this son of a bitch.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm all game for that.
I don't know where we're gonna throw the water block at, but we'll do it. We need a machine shop so we can just like start machining our own parts.
So funny thing is EK water blocks. They put out a video a month ago. They have started a design, like prototype designs for a water block for a PlayStation 5.
Nice.
You don't say.
So what happened was near the end of the video, I guess he said he over tightened one of the screws because they used a plastic faceplate for the block to show the water flow and everything. They cracked it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They said
So-
we're screwed. Hey, what you been up to, brother?
I'm hearing an echo somewhere.
No, it might have been me. I was a little close to my mic.
Oh, okay. So I have, I did my God of War stream on Tuesday. I've been playing when I get some time, I've been playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses on my Switch. Mainly like I've been busy thinking and designing some projects. Did you guys hear that?
What?
I heard myself. Yeah, I heard myself.
Doing projects and thinking.
Where's that? God damn it. I got to get new auxiliary cables. I hate this.
You gotta get the wireless, man.
I don't want to go wireless.
I love it.
Wow.
But my project is I want to do a swap.
Go on.
I want to take a PlayStation 4 Pro, put it in a mini ITX case. It needs to be a slim one so I can show off all the work. And it's going to be water cooled. It's going to be water cooled. It's going to be painted, the whole thing. And then I started picking out, I don't know if you guys looked at the parts list. Steve, I know you said you kind of perused it a little bit.
I perused it a little bit.
I'm going to put a mini ITX in a PS4 Pro case.
What do you think? Do you have any idea when you're just going to start getting the things together, or is it just a brainchild right now? Or
it's a brainchild right now. The problem is they're all newer parts. The CPU alone is almost $300.
Gosh damn.
Well, I mean, that's what you get for Ryzen 5. Why did you go with a 7600 if you don't mind me asking?
So I'm looking for something with fairly decent integrated GPU.
Onboard graphics.
Yeah. I want something nice and speedy, something that's obviously going to last for a bit. Now, I was using PC Part Picker to pick out all the parts, and it says Radeon for integrated graphics, but it doesn't say which one. So I'm going to have to dig around and look. Because miniature, small enough GPUs are mainly used for like home movie servers.
Did you go with the regular or the X? I don't remember.
I think I went with the regular at first. And then I decided to switch it up to the X. But the one thing I have to figure out though is a cooling. Because the X CPUs don't come with coolers.
Well, I mean, you could buy a cooler.
Yeah. but it's all in a matter of finding one small enough, because a lot of the air cooled ones that you can find, they're all stand up ones that the case would have to be drilled into and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Go
Nice.
liquid.
it's yeah. I thought about that too, but then like I'd need to find like a super thin rad, something that the small Noctua fans can line up with. I need to do like measurements and everything to see depth.
Not very good at it. Can you do it?
Like I said, it's all a brainchild, and right now I'm trying to find just a junk PS4 Pro off of like Market Book, because you know, eBay, a PS4 Pro for parts or repair, they still want $100, or they want $50 plus $45 shipping, which you can eat my asshole for that price for a broken console. Yeah. Like I get like this is hard economic times for everybody, but you're not going to sell me a broken console for $100.
Screw that.
Yeah. So right now I've just been designing a lot of that stuff, thinking about color schemes. I found several blogs, forums where you pretty much just do a bunch of cut and soldering, and you can use an actual ATX power supply for a PlayStation. So
Nice.
so that's what I've been doing. I haven't really been watching anything. We've been a little busy.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
And even around here.
He
As
just
long
looks
as the
around.
longest time Brevins has had like a new collection.
Yeah, like I haven't even really bought anything. Well, I've been holding out on buying because I'm going to go for the digital deluxe edition for Baldur's Gate so I can get the early access.
That's what, the 31st?
Second, I think because the release date is the 6th. And you get several days early access if you do the digital deluxe edition.
Yeah, that's what I meant, like the pre.
But I need to look into that, because what the hell is this Bard's thing that's included with the deluxe edition? So, I think I just want to get back into like tinkering with things. I want to make that like the main focus. That and RPGs, I want to be my focus for content for this channel.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Which I still need to do a live stream of the PS4 Slim teardown, because I've yet to dig into one of those.
Hell yeah, dude.
So yeah. And in my Amazon cart, I already have a bunch of the parts picked out for putting the Pro in a case, and a lot of it is taken from like a lot of the parts are taken from a guy who's already done the PS4 Pro water cooling. Yeah. I just got to find I want to put my own little twist on it and everything. So
Sweet.
that's what I've been up to.
Sweet.
I need to rotate my camera. There we go. So just need to center myself a little bit. All right. So this beautiful morning, if you guys don't have anything else to add, we have a couple topics for Baldur's Gate 3 that we're going to go over, as well as a little discussion coming from our two resident tabletop players, Rob and Steve, which Steve, I think, is currently in the middle of a campaign. He has a group. Rob just he had to step away from his group.
I did, unfortunately.
The last part of our group was I don't think I died, but one of my buddies was a dumbass and alerted his bears that he was actually a human. This went all kinds of sideways. And Steve got fucked because my other friend decided to try to be a hoe. Literally, her character is a hoe. And tried to impress some guy. I got shot with a javelin. So.
Is she a bard?
No, she was not.
Oh.
Wait, no, she was a bard. My bad. She was a bard. She wanted to impress some guy, one of the NPCs, and I got fucking hit with a javelin.
That seems about right.
Hoes, man, hoes. Anyways, carry on.
We're gonna talk more about. They had some more things come out, and we're gonna go over it for Final Fantasy XIV's 10th anniversary. Rob's dealing with a cat.
I actually keep mine out of my room. Yeah.
I know it's been talked about a lot, but I have some things that I want to weigh in on about the Linus Tech controversy.
I don't know much about that, so
I mean, it's still an evolving situation. So
yeah, apparently, listen, when you have a company of that size and a lot of that stuff that's coming out about it, eventually that's when everything starts coming out from the woodwork, and you hear about new things for the next couple weeks. And then
rooms.
And then we're gonna wrap up with we have Gamescom opening night coming up. We're gonna find out from Rob the opening date on that. So
yeah,
fun stuff. Let's head on over to the show. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Oh, and of course I messed it up. No.
Uh-oh.
Control Z. Undo.
There we go. Window capture. No, I accidentally changed your guys' window to the story. I know, I'm messing up.
Telling your wife.
Real quick, since the Best Buy ad is there, Rob, what do you think about the ROG Ally? I know our buddy Jay Wags bought one, and he's not really all that impressed with it.
I don't. Yeah, I mean,
meh. It's just a Steam Deck knockoff.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. I don't know. We can't get that. I mean, we get decent performance out of a laptop. What do you expect out of a handheld?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I mean, where do we go from here? Like,
there was the open source.
Found it.
It was Kick.
Hate
it.
All right, so.
Oh, of course your window disappeared again because I messed around with the other windows.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Brendan.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Oh my god, here we go.
All right, so.
What's that, Squeaks? You want to learn how to walk? I'll be right back, guys. Especially Brendan.
Talking, Brendan mentioned on it briefly, but talking Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, hold on 1 second here. I just got to make sure because I thought,
man.
Oh my god, I know. I'm sorry, okay? God forbid I made a mistake. Rob's not happy with. Okay, never mind. I'm just joking.
And Bren's the one that has a hard deadline today.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
He doomed himself with that. Rob doomed himself.
So, all right. So, starting this off as the D&D newbie here, Baldur's Gate 3 min-maxer found a terrifying monk build that does 240 damage per turn.
honestly, from what I'm reading, he's just taking advantage of what the game offers. I mean, it's smart.
All right, so reading this a little bit. So the way that this works is if you build the monk right, choosing your subclasses and everything,
Mm-hmm.
you can get up to 8 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
8 unarmed strikes, and of course, as a monk, it benefits from being unarmed.
Right.
Okay, so that much I can understand about D&D.
Yeah, so basically, like, what you do is you use the attack Flurry of Blows, which lets you spend key points, which is like the monk's main source of like a mage's mana. And that lets you do 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. But if you take 3 levels into the Rogue's Thief subclass, which is like multi-classing,
Okay.
you get another bonus action as a standard. So now you're at 4. So then, if you take the subclass Open Hand, you get a feature named Wholeness of Body, which gives you an extra bonus action for 3 turns. So now you get your standard 2 unarmed strikes. And then 3 bonus turns of 2 unarmed strikes, which leads to 8 unarmed strikes in a single round.
Smart.
And then you got to go into the other half of this, which is min-maxing. So what you do is you take a couple of feats and you stack modifiers to amp these punches up. So if you take the Tavern Brawler feat, you get a strength modifier, which is +6 to every hit.
I don't know what modifiers are because I've never rolled enough well for my modifiers to even take effect. So.
Yeah. So I see here it says that, the Tavern Brawler feat lets you add your strength modifier, which is +6. But Orko the mage who's doing this was at 22 strength.
So what it is like whenever you roll your character, you, depending on how they do it, I'm not sure, standard array or if you get to choose your class points, you roll a d20, or the way that we always did it was it 3 d6s, 4d?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it was either 3 or 4 d6s. I can't remember, but either way, you roll it, you add them up, and you put them into your thing.
Okay.
So if your strength is an 18, and then you get a +6, you're at a 22.
Oh, so it's not +6 on top of the 22.
No, it's +6 from his base. So his base was probably 18.
Okay.
So you so then there's another thing. Whenever you took Way of the Open Hand, it adds a 1d4 plus your wisdom modifier damage to every unarmed strike. He also had a magic item, which added a wisdom modifier again.
Mad lad.
And then he had another magic item that gave an extra 1d10 of force damage on top.
Uninhibited Kushigo, from what I'm seeing on the page.
So that there adds the wisdom modifier.
Okay.
And then he got another magic item, the Gloves of Soul Catching.
This dude is insane. Well, this person, I should say, my bad.
Yeah, lastly, a late game magic item from Act 3, the Gloves of Soul Catching, hurl an extra 1d10 force damage on top.
So 1d8 plus 1d10 plus 1d4 plus 18.
For an average of 30 a pop, that's 240 damage a turn once the engine's up and running. So there's build up to it. Like he just doesn't go in and do this. It takes a little bit of prep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Now, the magic item, like these are equipped, like they don't break. There's no chance of them breaking or.
No,
There's items.
they're
Okay.
just items. Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Well-
a lot of times, like magic items have a charge,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can only use them so many times before you have to recharge it.
Okay.
But it depends on the item, really. Some of them are just game breaking.
Literally. Like,
So, what are the chances of me actually getting good at D&D from playing a 5e game?
So, do you want to go into this discussion now, or do you want to talk about the updates first?
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll wait. So, I was looking at it, and down here it says, even in the tabletop D&D, the writer is obsessed with absurd builds like a coffee lock, which is a warlock sorcerer hybrid that never has to long rest and can generate infinite spell slots.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this is Harvey Randall. We pulled this article from PC Gamer. Yeah, I thought it was I've apparently like this is like god tier stuff. Like I said, I've done one quick campaign of D&D. And so a lot of this stuff is like new to me, but I am excited. Rob and I have been excited about Baldur's Gate 3 since we saw the initial release when where were we at Boston? PAX East. Larian Studios had a castle set up at PAX East 2019 for the Baldur's Gate 3, which we didn't know it at the time. It was an untitled thing until after the release, but you were allowed to do like certain people were allowed to do a early demo of Baldur's Gate 3. And as I've stated before, I tried Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, which was 2 rule-based 2 or 3, which is a whole different world from 5e, from what you guys have told me. So I'm excited to try this. I want to get into this.
I'm excited to see your stream for it too.
I know. I'm sure you guys.
You're definitely out of your element. You're definitely out of your element, which would be fun.
Yeah, because I enjoy. I'm a masochist and I enjoy torturing myself.
Don't we all?
And which means now I'm not going to pick the monk class because I don't want to make the game easy on myself.
Oh, come on. See, I like to break
Okay.
stuff.
Now here's what you have to realize.
What?
This is like end game. This isn't like you do it just like right off the bat. Like you can't just come out and do this. This takes work building your character to do it, and it's just like I don't know. Like in 14, whenever you just go through and you seek out those certain items and you seek out those skill points and you put the time in and everything.
Okay.
So like
I just had an idea for you, Brad.
Yo.
So you're doing Baldur's 3. I think you should make it more interactive and have people pick what you play and how people do your actions. Like, what's your starting class? I think you should do like a poll or something. Like, pull the socials.
Oh yeah.
That way you can step outside your comfort zone. Because you're always a tank in every game. So I mean, switch outside your comfort zone. Do like a sort of like a poll or something. What you should play as and all this fun shit.
Okay. That sounds good for me. Good with me.
So I have these ideas
Well,
on page. And it's just all
hold on.
time.
Let me do this game first. Let me get used to it. Let me understand D&D rules and everything.
and then we could do like a viewer's choice, like you choose your class, you choose
that seems
what
to be
you
a thing.
multi-class into, what your feats are and everything, and you just let like the chat choose for you.
I think it'd
Yeah.
be fun.
It's like choose your own adventure book.
It's an RPG. It's an RPG. Might as well like
Yeah.
immersion.
All right. There we go. All right, that one's done. What is now? I noticed.
So I'm looking at the patches. It's just basically.
That's fun. Hold on, because I noticed I had encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset.
Can't handle all the
man.
badassery going on right now.
My CPU usage hasn't climbed like that. What is going on? Sorry, I'm having OBS problems.
Hate it.
Yeah,
If you
like
have
my
OBS problems,
video
we'll see.
is messed up.
I don't know if it was on your
I
end or my
need
end. Like I got the
to-
stream going.
1 second. Yeah, like I'm noticing some hitching on my computer. So we're going to turn on high performance mode. I mean, I'm not having any drop frames. It's just I've been watching stream on my tablet and I've noticed that there's some hitching with me.
Like I said, I didn't know if that was on my end or your end, so I didn't say anything. Because sometimes I have those issues too.
No.
Like,
What are you
doing?
There we go. Okay. It seems to be fine now. I'm not getting that error message on OBS anymore about encoding overload.
Mirror.
Nice.
Seems. Hold on, 1 second. My sister's texting me. Because, no matter how many times I send her my address, anytime she comes over, she's like, hey, I need your address. Okay. All right. You there, Rob?
Yep, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Now I can, because once again, the auxiliary cable pulled out from my headset again.
Damn.
That's great.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting sick of this crap. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to go buy new cables and stuff.
Go wireless.
All right. I can't.
But you can.
Well, it's just another source draining on the laptop. Because right now, the mic, the headset, it's all one source. So. All right. We're gonna. Well, what time is it?
I mean, almost 10 till.
All right. Let's postpone the discussion.
Okay.
I gotta save time here. Well, like I'm getting annoyed because like between OBS and YouTube half the time, it's always telling me YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
What a needy bitch.
Yeah. There's always it's saying my stream status is poor.
You messed with our video. Way to go.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering.
Why?
Well, it shouldn't. It looks. It's fine now.
Right.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet now that like it's telling me that now I'm gonna have updates I need to run?
Right? See?
Because I gotta say that's
Nothing.
fuck you.
Lose. Good day, sir.
That is the one thing that annoys me about your PC Master Race thing. If there's even one update that needs to be ran, it fucks your whole system.
Yep.
At least on my PlayStation, if an update needs done, I get to postpone that shit till later.
I mean, all mine are postponed, and I'm not having any issues.
Until you forget they're postponed and out of nowhere to hit you all at the same time.
Nope. Because as soon as I hit shut down, it'll update while I shut it down.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Like I've had an entire stream crash just because it needed an NVIDIA patch.
Just because it needs its graphics driver updated, yeah.
It didn't have a hard time running before.
But they changed something. I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking bullshit.
All right.
So that's what going on for like years now.
Zip it.
Right here, buddy.
Zip it.
All due respect.
Zip it. Zip it. Zip it. Zip it. Zip it.
Go.
We're about to watch an argument break out on stream. Yeah, Steve doesn't have the soundboard.
Whatever. No longer asking your wife for coffee anymore.
But that's not even... Fuck you, dude. That's not even me hitting the buttons. That's Rob. Don't attack me because of what Rob did.
All right, Brett, I'll take it back. My bad. Sorry. I was just lashing out, man. I was in the corner, man.
So, you know what? We're going to keep this show rolling. Rob, you special person.
Did you see that the Turtles
Talking
the premiere of the fucking Turtles movie too?
Talking about Baldur's Gate 3, we have some updates. Rob, would you care to start that discussion on the updates?
Yeah, I can do that after I close the window because I thought we weren't talking about it.
Oh my God, here we go with
it's
that.
Good. I got it right here. So, Larian Studios has been hard at work patching Baldur's Gate 3 on PC. So the PC version launched earlier this month, and it's not that it's broken or unplayable. They just have been fixing issues like a good studio should. So, Project CD Red, take some notes.
Ooh, sick burn. Sick burn.
So after a slight hiccup, Baldur's Gate 3's latest hotfix is available for you to download. It'll fix players getting stuck in mid to long rest due to companions not waking up. It fixed being able to long rest in the dark, potentially causing the portal to disappear. And the dark is like the Underdark. It's like the underworld.
Okay.
It fixes getting pulled from your location in the... Wow, this article needs fixed because it is not English.
Yep.
Way to go, Gaming Bible.
Fix getting pulled from her location if the door was open before killing in Worms Crossing. Yeah, I
got nothing. I don't English real well.
Listen, I can't punctuate, but at least I can
spell. Hold on.
So
no, I'm pulling up a different one.
So while he does that, I'm also going to go on and work on this just a little bit. It fixed characters disappearing when disconnecting and reconnecting in split screen. It added a warning for hosts and multiplayer when clients join through a drop-in during character creation. Hosts must now grant approval before new players can join.
There.
It fixed.
I pulled up a news source directly from Steam. Oh, do you know why, dude?
They redacted information.
For spoiler alerts, but they copy and pasted, but didn't add in the spoilers. So fix being able to long rest in the astral prism, potentially causing the portal to disappear. Fixed Orin getting pulled from her location in the Temple of Baal if the door was open before killing Gordash in the Worms Crossing.
Spoiler alert.
Screw your spoiler alert when you write a half-ass article like that.
Oh my god! Call pump the brakes.
Oh
Pump the
my god.
brakes.
Oh my
Stop!
god.
Stop! Pump.
Are you telling me to stop attacking you now?
Yep. I will go get my daughter right now and make her scream in your. I will call you after this show and have my daughter scream in your ear for 20 minutes. I will do this.
So anyways, in the sake of moving this forward due to time constraints, we're gonna pick this back up in the 7th inning. So yeah, they did a lot of updates to the game to just make it better. You know, certain crashes in this nap in a game that is so wildly huge. And again, you know, another game that could take note from this. Yes, I'm looking at you, Fallout.
Ooh, shots fired.
You know, this is how you handle these things. And they're getting ready, and I'm sure there's going to be some of them for the PS5 release, but they are already getting ready on that too.
Without a doubt, there's going to be some PS5 fixes needed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just happens. It's what
Part of
happens.
at least they're being proactive to actually fix
Listen, they could take the Respawn route of not fixing it and working on moving it down to the PS4.
Shots fired.
He's not wrong, folks. He's not wrong.
It's good to see a good studio taking notice. The devs actually giving a fuck. So good job, Baldur's Gate.
Right? So yeah, I mean, Baldur's Gate is doing the things to make it better.
Yeah, and so dude, I'm not going to go on about how excited I am to get into this game. All right, so I stopped that one. It looked like we were. Yeah. Sorry, Rob, but I'm going to need you to do some editing on this one.
No, you're fine. I'm just, like I said, trying to move through it too.
Well, I just mean like cutting out me pulling up the Steam source for the patch notes instead of. Look, I understand just copying and pasting, pulling for the patch notes, but when you leave it unreadable like that.
Yeah.
You're not doing yourself or anyone else any favors. Especially a moron like me.
Wow.
So, all right, Steve, we are doing 14 next. Are you good? You ready? Do you need to do
10-minute time limit? Let's go.
Do you need a sound check for a baby? Do you need to pull your headphone back?
It's become my strat. This one earphone off. Yeah, we're good.
All right, cool.
Gotta make sure, you know.
Alrighty, so to carry on this year listen, Yoshi P's having a big year. He's got a lot going on, and now he is celebrating the 10th anniversary of him saving Square Enix's second MMO, Final Fantasy XIV. Steve?
Oh yeah.
Can I take 1 second to tell you how much I love Amano's artwork?
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it.
Like, I can't wait. Like, it's all just great. So, all right, Steve. What do we got going on with this 10th anniversary? There's a lot here on the page going on.
Well, the key points is the Rising, which, as you know, every year you do some quests that throw back to before ARR or Realm Reborn, and Yoshi P injects himself as the Wandering Minstrel. He basically said some wholesome ass shit. Thanks us for playing, and like not just playing his game, but like the community and stuff. So it's really heartfelt, warm. I always look forward to the Rising, even though sometimes the rewards are shit, but. What Yoshi P does every year is awesome. To like talk about developers and directors reaching out to their crowd and to their fan base. Yoshi P he's a stand-up guy. But getting that out of the way, so they're doing another Moogle treasure trove till 6.5. So from August 27th, the Rising starts. So there's a Moogle event which lasts till about the next patch, so 6.5, which would be in October, I believe. So get your minions, get your stuff. But their mount they're having is Phoenix because it's a rising, which is kind of nice little nudge. Like, hey, this game rose from the dead. Here's a Phoenix. So, like, not much to talk about it, but it is 10th year, so 10 years since Yoshi P saved it. So I'm looking forward to it being really more wholesome than it already is every year. So.
And they're saying they have a 14-hour broadcast, I'm seeing here, scheduled for spring of next year. Now, I was trying to find the Phoenix mount thing, which I'm not seeing it anywhere. But frames and stickers are currently available for you G posers out there.
I mean, I think for the Phoenix,
Let me zoom in a little here so we can show them off a little better. You have your nice, you little G posers. And then, of course, how to implement and use all that. But the G posers know how to do that. So, what can you tell us about this Moogle treasure trove, Steve?
well, just like any event, it's basically just your filler to pull people off till the next patch. But lots of rewards, like the newest ones are like a photo frame or some kind of like 10th year anniversary limited item. So that'll be pretty cool just for the collectors out there, which I'll be doing because I'm a collector. Just your standard stuff, like you can get mounts, music, glamour without actually having to run the content. So they give you
Cool.
a list of what's up.
I said, cool.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I for about a few weeks, and then I just kind of slow down. So the things that are limited, rare, so the 10th anniversary stuff, I'm gonna spam the tomes just to get it because I have to have it. They're in one of the good old retainers.
Gotta catch 'em all.
I don't like to be a collector, but I'm a collector. So
Yeah.
Here we are.
And currently, from August 9th to August 31st, there is it says it right there too. I didn't have to change pages. Duh. Up to 14 days free login campaign. So Rob, get your ass in there. See if it's worth. See if you want to come back. Nah,
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. I do need to.
Well, I mean, you have 11 days. Today's the 20th. So there's 11 days for you to decide. And then we can have a community night.
Ooh.
Group play together. We can do dungeons and fights.
I miss those with the boys.
Yeah, I'm so far out of it. I'm probably gonna suck.
That's fine. I'm not that great either. I need to knock some rust off. But I do have to inform you that we lost our house.
Oh no.
I was away from it for so long. We lost our house.
Oh no. Is the housing market still shit?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're still doing
joke.
lotteries and raffles.
It's a joke.
So
sorry.
we have some stuff still going. And hopefully this game's got some life left in it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Especially with the new expansion and the whole graphical rework for it. I can't wait to see. So we get rid of the grapes that everybody's talking about.
Some Minecraft looking grapes.
Yeah.
Worse than Minecraft.
Get that going. Alrighty.
But
Just remember,
excited
the grapes
for
are
it.
not to be used in sexual.
Yeah,
ways.
Rob, just thank you for that PSA, buddy.
Oh my god, yeah, that Fan Fest email about certain things that they were seeing being done with the grapes.
It's a weird community.
Listen, if you've seen some of the nude mods for this game,
I've seen some things.
I've seen some things.
I regret it.
yeah.
I regret nothing.
Oh, I regret it.
Alrighty. I thought I had a huge burp coming.
Who knew?
Wow.
This one's going to be a big story.
I don't know much about it, so I'll try to comment the best I can.
Now, I know a lot of people have grown pretty tired probably of seeing this because there are a lot of channels covering this. But as someone who years ago when I was thinking about getting into the PC world, you only had a couple channels, probably 5, 6, 7 years ago. Linus Tech was one of the bigger channels. You had Jay's 2 Cents. I think he was just getting into the space at that time. You had Paul's Hardware. He's another good one. But Linus Tech was the channel that a lot of people went to. Now, this is a channel that has over 15 million subscribers, millions of views per video. And he has become like the go-to guy when you want to hear about the new tech or just shenanigans in the PC world. Like,
Fair enough.
recently, one thing that I thought was cool was all the computers at his house, they're all wired to a pool heater.
Mm-hmm.
So he water cools all of his computers and transfers the heat to his pool.
That's kind of cool. That's just really cool.
So he gets in. Nice, Rob. You added that one.
Fake.
And that's what we're getting into now. Right here, what started as criticism over errors in recent YouTube videos has escalated into allegations of sexual harassment, prompting the company to hire an outside investigator. Now,
Be careful.
What any company gets
now,
too big, is that when the sexual harassment starts? Is that
earlier in the week, I saw a video published by Gamers Nexus, that's another great channel that I've gotten into watching. He pointed out some massive inconsistencies in Linus's testing videos. As far as apparently Rob's just going to respond this whole video with the sound clips. A lot of stuff ranging from false numbers to biased products reviews and
fake news.
Now, which has led to a former employee coming out as well, stating
as Tyler is with his bullshit.
At least Tyler's like limited to the chat box. So this
is how the whole thing that I see with this is it's just that I can respond in Trumpisms the entire time to this whole story.
Appreciate it, sir.
Which has led a former employee, Madison Reeve, to coming out and posting her own thread on X. She has accused Linus Media of cultivating a toxic work environment and encouraging a work culture that was detrimental to her health, as well as sexual harassment directed at her by LMG employees.
Be very careful.
Fuck you, Rob.
We go on over here to Madison's post, which, there's not even, oh my God, that was a complete waste.
It's all fake news.
Linus, after, apparently Linus responded in some forums. I don't know if it was his forums or on Reddit, but from what I seen, people were stating that it wasn't exactly a very good response for someone who's the owner of the company. Basically he went in there, passing the blame or other things.
It didn't happen.
Oh my. The afternoon after Gamers Nexus posted its video, Sebastian began responding to concerned fans in the LTT forums. We are using this, like everything else, to continue to drive ourselves to do better, he said in one post. He also said that
news.
He also said that the auctioning of the this was another one. So apparently EK made I think it was an all brass water block or all copper water block. I don't remember exactly which metal. It was a one of a kind product that they were experimenting with, and they sent it to Linus for review. He bashed this thing. Apparently this block was made for a 3090. They didn't have one, so they put it on a 4090.
Oh, nice.
And then bashed the product for not being as effective with the temps.
It can happen.
Oh, sorry. I was wrong. It's not EK. It was Billet. Oh, I was wrong about that. It wasn't EK. It was Billet. Billet made the product. To which Gamers Nexus pointed out that when you take a smaller company like that and you bash their product for a channel of your size, that could make or break a company.
Low energy.
Valid.
I'm
I think
just pissing you guys off. I can tell.
you're not pissing me off. I think this is hilarious. I think you might, if certain people see this video, the fact that you're responding with Trumpisms could cause them. No, you're not.
I love you.
Good grief.
So I know ADD doesn't make this any better, but I keep bouncing around with things. Back to Madison. She went on this big post, some of which saying, I chose to quit my role at LTT because it and the working environment I was facing were ruining my mental health. Now huge. My work was called dog shit. I was called incompetent. When I would reach out to managers to try to get help with these situations, I would be told to put on my big girl pants and be more assertive.
Get the job done.
But what's funny is when she did put on her big girl pants and started acting more assertive, she got called in for a manager's meeting for
Go ahead, Rob, do it. Your wife see a look on your face.
Rob's got
How corrupt you have to be to get kicked off the Watergate committee.
oh my god.
My diet's Rob's fault.
She reported being grabbed multiple times in the office and being told to calm my tits and stop being such a bitch.
All the time.
Oh my god. Rob, do you face those things all the time?
All the time.
Oh my god. So The Verge reached out to Sebastian and he responded with, I was in a state of shock reading through these allegations. Plain and simple. They aren't consistent with my recollections. They aren't consistent with our internal processes. They aren't consistent with our company values. We pride ourselves on maintaining a safe and inclusive environment. In addition to our existing report systems, both anonymous and otherwise, we've proactively reached out internally today to encourage members of our team to report any workplace bullying or harassment they might be experiencing so we can take quick and decisive action. Our HR team will be conducting a more thorough assessment of the allegations, and when we are ready, we will release a more complete statement. For now, I would ask that we allow our team the time they need to be as thorough as possible.
False and fake.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much that's your standard boilerplate CEO apology. We're sorry, I didn't know it happened. I'm going to look in and make the people responsible.
I love the media.
Here's the like, and this is one thing that I don't want for us when we start getting bigger. Linus's company has reached the point where they just go record the video and throw it out there. Just get the video out there. Just record it and send it out. Get it. Tremendous
That's
is
right.
what, yeah. Tremendous is what we are going to do.
That's right.
Because I would like for Rob to dip into the tech review space and take over.
Thank you.
Yeah. Rob is absolutely just not going to talk at all in this video.
That's right.
Think big.
Got another Stephen Hawking on her hands with using a.
Ooh.
Sit down.
It wasn't a negative comment, you jerk.
So help me God.
This is awesome. You know what? If we could do every show like this, I'd be happy.
Modern technology.
So to close this out, Linus Media Group's CEO, Taryn Tong, has responded email saying he was shocked at the allegations in the company described. In Reeves' post, he went on to note that as part of this process, beyond an internal review, we will also be hiring an outside investigator to look into the allegations and will commit to publish the findings and implementing any corrective actions that may arise because of this. Once again, another standard boilerplate apology thing from a higher up. Rob, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen? So they've stated in this apology video here that they are ceasing all video production. They're going to go back through.
So in this statement, they're stopping it for a week. It's not like they're doing it that long.
So hold on, because I forgot to go back to this, to the billet, the water block that billet made. Apparently there's been a miscommunication between their company and Linus's company, mainly on Linus's company side, that they requested the product be sent back to them. It never was. They took it to Linus's expo that he started, where it was auctioned off to a charity. Well, for a charity. So now someone out there is holding. Oh, that's his cat.
Yeah, it's a cat.
I'm like, what the hell? Oh, okay. So, all right. Sorry, Rob. Go back. I never went back and finished on the whole billet thing.
No, you're good. So there's a whole lot to unpack with this whole story. And first and foremost, I do believe that Linus got in his company got way too big, way too fast. And there was no things put into play.
Oversight, something.
Well,
Not
and
even
my
oversight,
biggest thing
just-
with this is like Activision Blizzard, the Cosby Room, the whole nine. This has been going on for years, and it's been being brought to light. We've been reporting on stuff for years on this.
Yeah.
So you would think that they would try to correct this before it gets out.
Okay.
Good thing.
And that's why I fully believe this girl, that this actually happened. I don't think this is fake news. I don't think that she's making this up.
Well, I couldn't find it, like her whole post about it. But apparently, like, she was in charge of social media. So she was responsible for handling that. She was responsible for scheduling and recording, like shorts, float plane videos. Like, she was responsible, I think, for like 2 to 3 videos a day on top of handling social media.
Right.
And yeah, apparently like her computer was so overstrained, like it was constantly crashing. So she would put in for, like, you work at a tech place, and apparently like her computer didn't have enough RAM or anything to handle the strenuous workload. So it was crashing. She would put in for upgrades and she was being denied, or they weren't responding.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Now, this company, we were talking about, setting this aside, because like I said, there's a lot to unpack in this whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
This Billet Labs water block. So pretty much everything that Billet Labs does is one-off. They custom make stuff. They, you can hire them with your ideas. Which,
Yeah.
Bren,
Hmm.
water cooling, PS5, PS4, meh. But you take these people's product, and I'm sure that you have a contract that says, you got to give it back, you got to do this, you got to do that. And you break this contract. So there's legal ramifications to this. Whether that's, paying a fine, whatever the judge may seem fit.
Mm-hmm.
But, I haven't seen the video. I don't know how bad they trash talk Billet Labs. I don't know if there was actual issues with it.
So
I can't.
So like I said, it was meant for a 3090. They didn't have one. They put it on a 4090. Linus then goes on, after all this testing and everything, he said this is the most useless product. He's like, there's no reason to spend your money on such a thing.
You're dumb.
That's the TLDR of it. He said it's the most pointless product that you don't need to waste your money on.
Just like RGBs, just like all this other shit. I mean, he pool cooled a fucking PC. He is the king of useless fucking spend your money on whatever, because he's not spending his money. He's spending his company's money.
Well, yeah, they're all part of the videos.
That he can't. Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, so, he trashes this company, which if it deserves it, it deserves it. I'm not saying that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he trashes it. But then, like I said, breaks contract. You're supposed to give these things back. Or, sometimes you don't. It depends on your agreement.
Well, yeah, I think what I see with a lot of these tech channels, they get these products, they hold on to them, and then they wait to see if they're requested back.
Right. And I mean, sometimes they can, sometimes they're not. And like I said, I mean, it's some things that I've looked into with us trying to be able to do this, but it all just depends on your contract with the company.
Yeah.
But this part was requested back.
Apparently several times for 2 weeks.
So I don't know if this was Linus, I don't know if it was somebody else, but either way, they pretty much go, fuck you. We're going to take this and we're going to auction this off. Now, what did this auction benefit? Like, I don't know if this was a charity auction.
I think it was the Extra Life charity.
Well, either way, like, what's this actually going to? That's my question. We don't know.
Yeah.
What did this go for? We don't know. Now, on their website, this water cooler, it's a full copper water block that cools GPU and CPU. And it comes with a bunch of different things, including a mono block, the motherboard mounting bracket, pre-cut thermal pads, thermal paste, fittings, standoffs, and a GPU backing plate. So it contains everything you'll need to mount the mono block to both your motherboard and your graphics card.
Mm-hmm.
and it's $900.
Hmm.
I mean, is that a lot? Sure. Did Linus get more than that? Guaranteed. And what this looks at, and this is the same reason I do this in stores, whatever he got for that is now a tax deduction for the company because it's a charitable donation.
Yeah.
So now he's playing the government too. He didn't pay for this. He auctions it off. He gets a tax deduction, a tax break for it.
Yeah.
And potentially, well, looking at their website, I don't know if it did or not. But potentially hurts this small company. They're pretty much sold out or pre-order on everything right now. So I don't know if it actually helped them or hurt them.
I could see it helping them. There's a lot of people diving in going, hey, we need to help this company out. No, they got screwed over by the biggest YouTube tech channel.
Well, not only that, but
it's like, this was a prototype that went out. This was a one of a kind. This was their only product.
Right. I was going to say, this here is still.
Well, not their only product, but this was their only make of that product.
They have 5 products right now, but it's still in pre-order. Like, they're not expecting to ship until between September and November.
Okay.
But I mean, they did all kinds of stuff for this. This is actually pretty cool. But how many people went to this website just because of these posts, and it like blew up?
Yeah.
Either way, I think that there should be, it'd be small claims court, but there should be charges filed. You stole a product. This is theft. Depending on how bad did this hurt the company, you could charge for defamation. And overall, this is just shitty business practice. So this part alone of it. And then you have Gamers Nexus calling them out on stuff.
Yeah.
Which makes it even bigger.
Well, apparently, like, some of it, like Steve pointed out in his video on Gamers Nexus, they just copy and pasted test results from other tests to compare things.
Wow.
Like, they took test results from different, and they said a lot of channels do that for redundancy reasons. Like, you already have the test results for this, so why retest it? Just grab it from here, put it here. But apparently a lot of numbers were being misrepresented.
And I was going to say, I mean, that's one thing to do that. And it's perfectly fine. You already have the knowledge. Why do double the work?
Yeah.
But, I mean, if it's, I don't know. Yeah, if it's misrepresented, then that's kind of false news.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So I really think that, I don't know.
So,
I think we might see a change, a rebrand, and a new face to the channel.
well, let's see.
That's my recommendation, at least, because I want it. No. Bring us on board. We're ready. Put us in, coach. We're ready to play.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, well, for something this big, and because there were a lot of employees coming and going, I expect to see a lot more stories come out, a lot more people to come out about how the company works itself. So,
yeah.
All right. Sounds, yeah, we'll just keep our ears to the ground and see what else comes to light of this.
We will give you real news. We will report only the facts.
All right. Close that one up. Oh, and then we can go over this one real quickly. Yes. Back to this stuff. Atlas
The heckin'.
falling.
Hmm.
So,
The hour of action.
all right. And once again, we have Gamescom Opening Night Live. Start times, how to watch it, where to watch it, stuff of that nature. I'm going
Probably
to do.
China.
Oh my God, Robert. So, Gamescom Opening Night Live. Start times. It's going to be August 22nd, 11 a.m. PT, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. BST, 8 p.m. CET, and 4 a.m. AET, which will be the next day, August 23rd. How to watch. Of course, you have your YouTube and Twitch right here. Where did we pull this from? GameSpot. So they put links in there. If you're reading this article, you can go right there. What to
Just YouTube it, just Twitter, Twitch it, wherever you're at, just search for Gamescom. It'll pop, I'm sure.
Now, some of the things that they're expecting. As we know, we have Alan Wake 2. That series is making a comeback. Thanks partly into the game Control.
Yeah.
Which is Control is another chapter of the whole Alan Wake story. The remake, are we calling it a remake? They're rebooting, we'll call it a reboot then, Mortal Kombat 1. We're going to get more of that. Apparently they're bringing that back. They're trying to shake it alive.
Well, this here is all stuff that we got in Summer's Games Fest.
Yeah. So, well, that's like I said, what to expect.
We got trailers for Alan Wake 2, Mortal Kombat, and 7 Rebirth in Summer Games Fest.
Yeah.
Which happened in Los Angeles. Now, Gamescom happens in Cologne, Germany. And
one thing we're hoping to attend.
Yeah, international. Boom.
Yeah. Passports and everything.
So, we got some high profile games coming. One of them that I'm super stoked for, if you follow our Facebook page, I talked about a little bit. Armor Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Looks so good. I need me some Mech Warrior games.
Which, I mean, Armor Core 5 was what? PS2 was the last one?
I think you got a remaster to 3, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
And
then we have Starfield.
Yeah. And of course, as we've been talking, BG3.
Oh my God, I can't wait to start this.
Lies of P, which is like a Pinocchio.
Well, it is a retelling of Pinocchio.
Yeah,
with
reimagined.
Yeah, with Dark Souls gameplay.
Yeah. And we also know that Assassin's Creed Mirage is coming. We're getting a new Detective Pikachu movie.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man 2, which looks so good. And Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
I'm excited for Spider-Man 2. Looks badass.
So I feel like, these are going to be some of the things that we definitely get a trailer for. So, yeah, I mean, last year, Gamescom Opening Night Live lasted for 2 hours and had over 30 announcements. So this is like, one of the biggest events of the year for us that we love covering, we love looking at. And a little bit about Gamescom, for those that don't know, Gamescom is 4 days long, so it'll be Thursday through Friday.
Okay.
But the biggest thing for, people that aren't there is Opening Night Live. That's where you're going to get all the big announcements. It's where you're going to get all the news, the interviews, the whole nine. So that'll be like your main look into this. The other nights are pretty much in-person events, demos, that kind of thing. And they'll post the videos to their YouTube, but for the most part, Opening Night Live is where it's at.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend some time actually going through that. seeing who we're getting, what they're going to be talking about. I'm going to do everything I can to cover this a lot better because like I spaced on it last year and completely forgot.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, such is life. Things happen.
Yes.
Oh,
no,
hold on. Scrolling down a little bit. Apparently, Destiny 2 showcase.
That was last week, this past week.
Yeah.
And it kind of fell flat.
Oh, well, no. They're saying here, kicking off on Tuesday, August 22nd, which is again
doing a new one.
Yeah, it's being held hours before Gamescom.
Okay.
Will include details on the final shape expansion, the next reprised raid, and more. So, right before that, we're gonna have some Destiny talk from them from Bungie.
And this is all happening Tuesday.
Yeah.
So you got a couple days, and then we're getting some big stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah,
this is gonna be big. Can't wait to find out everything that's coming out of Germany.
The soundboard's too big. Damn it! It's
Huge.
All right, that one's done. All right, well that wraps up all of our stories. So.
I don't like that.
I know. That soundboard is now going to be part of Robin's show. And I have never been more excited about things.
There's literally probably like 150, 200 buttons on this. And it's just a browser based soundboard.
Oh, we have a Texas Chainsaw. Oh, that game's out. Came out a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I don't know how to try this.
Nasty.
I love all these buttons.
So, Steve, are you going to stream tonight?
I will.
Okay. So,
Wrap it up.
I will be.
But it leaves me with the question: which type? I think I'm gonna stick with the. I don't know if I want to do Arkham Knight or do FF9 for my next game.
Go retro, bro.
Okay, so retro it is. All right, cool.
Yeah.
The biggest story.
So, Rob, you got any plans for today?
Yeah, getting ready for the week. I got all kinds of stuff going on.
Nice.
Just, the typical mundane bullshit.
All right, so be back tonight. Steve's going to try. I'm going to say try to finish up because I've done that several times because Steve's like, oh, you're only like 2 chapters. And then each chapter was like an hour and a half, 2 hours long each.
I thought about that, but I must certainly, there shouldn't be too many things to distract me. So
Okay.
it won't be treasure box hunting because it's Shinra.
Yeah.
Fake news.
We're gonna try.
So, yeah, be back tonight or watch our socials for when Steve goes live. He's finishing up FF7 Remake. I'm going to, on Tuesday, I'm going to try and stay focused on getting through God of War because we're getting to the end of August and I want to dive straight into Baldur's Gate when it comes out.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody.
Even bigger.
Nice, Rob. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out or watching us or anything.
We appreciate it. I love how you got into your NPR voice. Your real silky.
Gotta bring it down a little bit, make it mellow. And we leave you now with the sounds.
Low energy.
Fuck you. All right, everybody. Have a good day.
Get those lights off.
Bye.
All right, everybody.
Peace.